All right, we find ourselves in the finals, and we're on the draw yet again.
And we have
This looks like a
some,
keep to me.
yeah, we have a semblance of a mana curve.
Yeah, drawing any of our twos would be sweet.
This looks like every hand we've drawn this entire tournament.
It does.
It
There's
just does some
creatures
stuff.
in it. Yeah.
Pretty much the best thing you can say about our deck is that it does stuff.
It does definitely stuff. If he attacks, are we trading?
Yeah.
You're scared of this thing? It's pretty good.
I'm just trying to see how
He's got bolt.
how waiting is better for us.
Agree. Ooh.
Hmm. So I guess we play Phalanx.
We just Phalanx and then shoot
Yeah.
him, put some
Yeah.
pants on him, right?
Yeah, I think we might consider. I think we don't block actually.
Yeah, we're not blocking here.
Right. We want to maximize our bestow and our rise in our hand.
Right.
Although if you played like a Kragma Warcaller, then we would probably block.
All right, he's got rage anyway.
Hmm.
Ooh.
So this is interesting.
Slightly risky, but I kind of like Satyr Rambler leave up rise to the challenge here.
Jeez. How do you feel about Guy?
Oh, just guy and just trading?
Yeah, I mean, my
Yeah,
reasoning
that's not bad.
for that is somewhat that even bestowing on the Rambler doesn't make it live through.
That's
the
true.
archetype.
The thing that I don't like about it is that we're at 14 and we can, like, if he has a trick, he gets us, where if we wait a turn...
He gets us. I mean, we just block with Rambler.
Right, I'm just saying he can use like his own rise to the challenge to just get in for like 4 damage and kill our Rambler, where we can blow him out with Divine Verdict.
I would be totally fine with him doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I when I have Verdict, I like to take a little bit of extra damage in order to try to draw out things like that. Oh no!
Oh!
Saddest Rambler ever. Wow, and it gets like the blue text call out here too.
Yeah, that's Game Boys.
Also, it says doesn't have trample. All right, well now we've got a Divine Verdict target here. He's not going to attack, I'm assuming.
Okay. So we can attack with our play land and attack with Alseid.
Yes. You'll just take it. And the question is, I mean, because we're now 1 land away from being able to bestow this, and we can leave up Rise to the Challenge and Verdict here.
Yeah, I think we.
I'm in favor of shipping the
Yeah, me
turn
too.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
God, it's such a beating. Under no circumstance does this have trample. It does have a basket of fruit on its back, but does not have trample.
See, now he's not going to risk his archetype in combat because he could give us trample back.
Yeah, how could he take on such reckless risk?
Uh-oh. Okay, so I think I want to...
This is good for us, right?
Okay, I think I want to do Alseid on Stone Shock, Rambler on that. So it seems a little counterintuitive because we take an extra trample damage, but it opens us up to less things blow out our Rise to the Challenge to kill the giant. Like 1 toughness killing things don't blow us out.
I mean, because what are we worried? Like, I think coordinated assault is a likely offender here.
For sure. Yeah, I guess yeah. Does that block make sense?
Yes, it does. Because this one we can basically ignore anyway.
Yeah.
And then if he goes for a trick here, we can Rise to the Challenge. And then if he goes for like, haha, I have removal on this, we can still Divine Verdict.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think that we can get blown out here.
No, it's never that bad for us, I don't think.
Right. And we can... All right, so I like Rise to the Challenge, I'll say it here, right? And then make him do something.
Yep.
These are the spots where, like, if he thinks this through, it's hard to imagine this, but now that he sees this, like, oh, he's got Lash of the Whip.
That's fine. So we
still just
we just
Divine
verdict
Verdict here. Yeah.
Right.
and then hope that he doesn't have what's it called? The
Oh,
boon.
the boon.
Yeah, boon would be really annoying. All right, he doesn't have it.
Okay. I mean, that went okay.
Yeah, this went fine. And then he loses this guy. Of course you can.
Wait, I think he might have said that he was a jerk. I didn't read that very carefully.
He says I'm not a jerk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
Good.
okay. He's
Close
okay,
one.
this guy. All right. I'm just running it out.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be an attrition war.
It
looks like.
And I mean, look at our graveyards. Full O spell. So what's his big finish here? Jeez!
That's problematic.
The biggest.
I don't know if we have outs.
We have Follow the Hammer.
Ooh.
Skullcleaver's interesting.
Oh, yeah. Play Skullcleaver and Bash with both.
Yeah.
Okay. This is actually okay.
I mean, we're still like not in a great spot, but
I mean, it only has 4 power.
that is true. Yeah. That is true, and he needs another thing to be able to block this. So yeah, it's actually not that bad. We could also rip like
We can't even draw Ornithart because we have single white.
yeah. But we could rip what's it called? We could bestow onto this if he doesn't play another thing. So this is all right. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, he just takes it. All right.
Okay.
This
I mean,
is interesting.
I mean, I guess we figured that he has spells in his hand because he would have played out a land if he had a land, right?
Right.
Get closer to monstrous. So, I mean, it's hard for us to beat 2 spells, but
Indeed.
we'll see.
But yeah, if we draw like our first strike guy, make this thing 5, that's a 2-turn clock on him. He's got us on a 2-turn clock, but we can block. Yeah, there's ways that this can happen. I would say we're not a favorite here, but we're not dead.
Okay.
He doesn't control another Minotaur, so that actually can't block right now.
Yeah, that's mostly irrelevant. Doesn't change the clock either way.
Ooh, that's
yeah.
a turn.
Yeah, so we attack with both.
Do you like playing this first?
I mean...
It shouldn't change anything, right? But like,
I mean,
is there any way this dies in combat and then we just kick ourselves?
I don't think it will die in combat, but if he's deciding whether or not he wants to use a kill spell on it, we should get in our damage first.
Right, okay.
Right.
So battle.
Yeah. So it's basically, yeah.
We're just preserving
information. Because it could tip the scales in the favor of him killing it if he knows we're going to get the 3 life.
Big game. I love it that he has this. This is we're like, well, we can't beat 3 spells. Well, if it's a Fellhide Brawler and that's all he did for the whole turn, then I guess that does help.
You got land 7.
He needs 1 more to be able to blow up the entire world. But we have lethal right now. Like if his hand is bricks, which it can't really be, but if it's like not relevant stuff, then we can just ship and win.
What could he have in his hand?
I don't know.
Splash? Could he have a splash?
Maybe.
Like what could he have? Like
what could he have?
Oh, certain combat tricks.
Spells?
Certain combat tricks, like a Necrobite
like,
or Boon of Erebos or something.
Yeah, if he's got like Rise to the Challenge or Boon.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's got Gray Merchant.
Oh, that's gross.
Ugh. Yuck. So he was just wanting to get 1 more whatever in there. Ordeal of Perforos. All right, so that was one of the things he had, though.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
So can we win? No, right?
Let's see. Okay, hold on.
He's attacking with both. So this hits us for 5, so we're just taking this.
Yeah, we're just taking that. It's whether or not we use our Rise here. And I think we don't
We're blocking
use
no matter
it.
what.
I think we don't use the Rise.
Okay. Because we can do something with...
Right, so we could potentially attack with both, use Rise to kill Gray Merchant, and draw a Trump Blocker.
And this won't trigger yet, right?
Right.
Not unless he draws a land.
I mean, if he draws a land, we're dead.
Right.
We know that. Okay, so I think we attack with both. Or actually,
Just with this, maybe?
maybe we only attack with. Hmm.
Because
Yeah.
this actually blocks really nicely on that, and he's obviously just
Okay,
like
yeah, I
we can
think.
get rid of Gray Merchant, like if that matters.
Yeah, I think we just attack with emissary. I think you're right.
All right, battle mode.
Yeah, because I forgot we have to block the Hythonia, or we block
Right,
with our 2/2.
right.
Okay.
So the problem is, what does a brick look like here? It doesn't look like a land. It doesn't look like a creature or a removal spell or I guess a combat trick's dead here. Yeah.
It's not good when your opponent's entire library is out.
Right. Lash of the Whip.
Okay, that resolves.
Sure.
Okay, we're dead.
Yeah, we're just dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I do think you could.
I think the
Okay.
people. Okay. So a big guy, Hythonia.
Big guy. Life gain. Can't do anything about that. This. Siren Song?
No, I mean, mostly we're trading cards for their cards. So,
Right.
so I would potentially want to bring in something that, or take out something that doesn't trade as well. So it would be like take out something small, maybe like the favorite hoplite, and bring in something bigger, like the Wild Celebrants or the Cyclops or something.
Okay. Yeah, favorite hoplite in our deck rarely gets huge. I mean, it often draws removal, which is nice, but if he doesn't have it, then it just sort of sits there and doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I could see taking that out for probably the Faragax is probably better than the Celebrants, huh?
All right.
Yeah. We are on the play. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine too. This is, I think this, this meets a description that you used earlier, like every draw we've had. Yeah, Hythonia is a problem.
Yeah, it's more powerful than anything we can do.
Right. I mean, this is just a fairly rough matchup for us, I think. Because
I
he can
mean,
kill all of our stuff.
right. It's just going to come
And
down
then
to
he
whether or
has
not.
a bigger long game than we do.
Yeah, we just need to be able to draw more spells than him.
Right.
That's
Which we've failed at miserably.
our mana has been surprisingly shaky this tournament.
Yeah, we're supposed to be way ahead on this. All right, turn 4 Flesh Mad Steed. That's nice. And we drew a mountain.
Okay, how do you feel about only attacking with Phalanx?
Yeah, and then playing Athlete.
Yeah,
Otherwise, we're
playing it.
using Rise to the Challenge on
Yeah,
to
I
get
think
rid of Steed, but that's lame.
right. Yeah, I like this.
Okay. Like draw another mountain here.
I mean,
Do some things.
that's kind of like worst case scenario, and even then, it's not that bad.
Right. I mean, worst case is this guy. All right, he plays Robo Elmer. What is he keeping up here?
Mm,
He's done the last 2 turns. He played a 2 and then a 3 and left up 2 mana, like Lightning Strike. But he would just kill this, right?
I think so. I think he just doesn't have anything. Uh,
That's a good one.
so I think we just battle, and I think we just battle with everything.
I think so too. He's going to want to make this trade, that's for sure. And then the Burnish Heart probably, like, he either has to trade here or do nothing with it. And I think we just let this happen and then play
We,
Wingsteed.
I mean, we could pump the team and get in one more damage with the Phalanx.
Oh, and still be able to play Wingsteed Rider.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much downside to doing that.
I mean, we just don't get to leave up rise, but that doesn't really do much, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right. Okay. This is a big turn here. We need to come up with something pretty sweet here, but there's a lot of things for 6 mana and 5 cards in hand. Probably just sip. Oh my god.
That's not good for us.
Holy crap.
All right. Well, we're drawn to an Ornitharch here.
Wow. Pinnacle of Rage has never done that to me before. All right. Sure, it's a card.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I would have much rather been bestowing this onto our guy.
Yeah, this is not good.
Hey, this guy says thank you to you.
That's not me. Oh, it is me.
It is both that. Right. All right. Good. I wanted to get this out of your hand.
All right.
So, Ornitharch or bust? We have a lot of bad draws now, although...
Just hold the land too. We probably should hold both lands.
How come? Oh, for the thing,
Disciple.
yeah.
Disciple could rip.
Yeah, because it's 2 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's really not going to be a lot of play skill in the rest of this game. We're either going to draw spells and win, or not draw spells and lose.
Right. Are we blocking?
Yeah.
I mean, he's at 10.
Yes.
All right. And then use this.
Yeah. I mean, there's a good chance we get 2 for 1, but
yeah.
But the thing is like,
I mean, it's so much better for us if we just kill his thing and then leave us with some power on the board.
Okay.
So we have 1 turn to draw a creature.
Yeah, although if we draw a creature, it's pretty good for us.
It is pretty good.
Oh. I think we're dead.
1. Yeah, we die.
All right. Well, it was a good run.
That was a good run. I think that getting to this point, like, I think this is probably a pretty realistic expectation for this deck.
Yeah, I mean, we had a puncher's chance to win that tournament, and
yes,
yeah, getting our 2 wins out of a deck that, like, I mean, I think we identified a decent spot to be as far as colors went in the draft. The packs that we opened subsequently were not exciting for us whatsoever.
Not at all.
So, I mean, I think we never drew our Ornitharch. We never drew the best card in our deck.
No.
So, I mean, if you get that far with all those things happening, I think we did okay.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think that, again, it's funny because the last video we did was similar, where we're like, well, we're going to play Dirtles, or not Dirtles, but guys, and we're going to play them on curve, and we're going to turn them sideways and just try to beat you with that. And it worked pretty well for us last time, and it did here. And I think a lot of people would be shocked at how often that's plan A. I think I do that all the time.
You just get a playable deck and play tight, and you can win a lot more than you lose.
That's right. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and thanks for hanging out with Brian and I. Will be bringing you another video when Journey to Nyx comes out. Until then, if you'd like to send us any feedback email, you can do so lr@lrcast.com. If you want to follow Brian or myself on Twitter, I'm Marshall_LR, and Brian is Brian_LR. And if you would like to join the clan, it's pretty easy to do. You saw some people do it here. Just send me a message on Magic Online, Marshall_LR, and I'll get you an invite. The only rules are that you have to love Magic and you can't be a jerk. Guys, thanks for hanging out, and yeah, we'll see you next time. No sign off?
No.